everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to episode 136 of In Focus Friday, where we take cool things made out of silver and gold and put them up close to the camera. And last week we did just that with that 1 kilo, yes, 1 kilo silver statue of Britannia. If you've not checked that out, it's well worth a look. The link is down in the description below. Go and have a look after watching today's episode if you've not done so already. Now, there was no vote last week because we have another special edition today, which is on this figure of 8 koi carp coin, which is from the Perth Mint. It's a very cool thing indeed. But there will be a vote at the end of today's episode for next week's In Focus Friday. So if you want to cast your vote and see what we've got in store, then make sure you stick around to the end of today's episode. Now, this is a proof coin. It's an antique kind of low mintage proof style coin, which has come out from the Royal Mint, from the Perth Mint, not the Royal Mint, and it has been lent to me here to showcase with you guys from a Silver Forum member called Ali Mack. So a huge thank you to him for lending this to us for a short period of time to share with you guys. And I have to say, this is a pretty cool piece. I've had a sneak peek inside already. Comes in a very, very nice box from the Perth Mint. Synonymous with quality, the Perth Mint. They've done a good job on the packaging here. Really very nice indeed. But inside is where it counts. And we have a nice bit of polystyrene to keep the box in check. The box itself, one small little quality issue. There is a small ding on this particular box, which is a bit of a shame, but hey-ho, hopefully the coin's all fine. And it's just the box. So very nice box though, as a display piece, as a display box, that's pretty cool. But it gets even better when you open it up. Here's the COA, which we'll have a look at in a moment, but here is the coin itself in a nice Perspex clear case, which is really fantastic, in my opinion, for displaying and handling and seeing this coin. And here it is, a figure of 8 coin. It's pushing the boundaries of what can be determined as a coin, I guess, as a lot of things are with today's modern kind of numismatics, the 10-ounce coins, the kilo coins, for example. Are they really coins? Well, this one certainly pushes that boundary with this figure of 8. Now, of course, I think it's just really interesting that they've got these different designs. I think it's cool. It's denominated as a coin. Let's just get over it and move on from that. So, very, very cool piece. What's really impressive about this, if you look at the size of it in my hand, it's actually pretty sizable. And when I saw this online and doing my research for it, before I'd opened the box, it looks like it should be smaller. It looks like it shouldn't necessarily be this kind of big. It's only 2 ounces of silver at the end of the day, so there's the kind of specifications. By the way, if you don't like expensive silver, this is probably not going to be for you. At the end of the day, this is a low mintage kind of premium product. I think from all of my research that I can see at the moment, you can pick these up for about £110, £120 at the moment. So that's kind of the kind of price point for 2 ounces of silver. Of course, that's quite a lot. Oops, throwing the COA around. But nevertheless, if it's something that floats your boat, if it's something that you like and enjoy or has meaning for you, then that is, of course, what matters really. So there's the COA with some of the information about the whole piece and the whole kind of ethos behind the piece as well, and then the certificate number on the back here. So you can see all of the particulars. I hope that's coming up in this light. It's quite hazy and dark here at the moment, but you can see it's 49 silver, 2 ounces. The mintage is 3,888, which I'm reading is an auspicious and lucky mintage number. I know 8 is very much a kind of lucky number within the Chinese culture, so 3,888 as a mintage is, of course, a very lucky thing. And of course, the symbol itself is the lucky symbol. Well, it could be infinity, or is it just an 8? I think it's meant to be just an 8, but it could be that lucky symbol as well. Now, what's very cool about this presentation case is that it's got these holes in, which is very cool. So it's that, that figure of 8 is preserved even in that Perspex, which is very cool. It's interactive in that sense as well. You can have your finger go through if you like. Now, you can, of course, get the coin out from the Perspex case. And I've got my glove on here, which is why I've got the glove on, so that we can indeed enjoy it as the Perth Mint intended, out of its, I suppose it's a capsule or display case, you can call it. And here it is for us all to enjoy. So there you go. There is proof that it is actually a coin. $2 down on the bottom, or on the right-hand side, I suppose. Is it horizontal or is it vertical? Which way around would you say? I'd say it's a vertical because the 2019's there, and then the Queen's head would be vertical as well. So that's very cool. And you know, the back is, again, it's interesting, it's different. Of course the whole thing's different because it's a figure of 8 style coin, but you've got there the kind of, what I really like is on this reverse side with the Queen's head, you've got this kind of figure of 8 pattern that's all around that kind of, that sort of shinier bit, the bit that's not dark and black, which is very cool and very interesting. And they're all kind of interconnected, which is, again, really nice flavour for this. Of course, on the other side, we have the actual koi carps themselves. And this is, of course, that sort of sign, you know, first of all, the sign, the number 8 is lucky. It's all about good fortune, and the koi carps have always been that kind of, you know, that element of wealth, that exaggeration of wealth. Koi carps can be thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, or tens of thousands anyway, not hundreds of thousands of pounds to have. And it's very, very, I don't know, it's opulent. That's the whole point about a koi carp. So to have this on a coin in a silver kind of, you know, it just sings of opulence and that good fortune, money, and that whole theme of the 8 being that same kind of ethos in Eastern culture, which is really, really interesting. They've also long represented perseverance and strength of purpose as well. So again, perseverance, strength of purpose, double meaning here with silver. You know, it's, of course, that's exactly what silver's all about. Strength of purpose in terms of wealth and preservation of wealth. So there's huge kind of double entendres here from the Perth Mint, which I think is very cool indeed. So let's have a really close look. I think the detailing is interesting on this. I mean, I've seen higher relief coins come out from the Perth Mint that have, you know, much more sort of detail level. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is one of the highest detail coins that's out there from the Perth Mint, but nevertheless, it's a very attractive design, and the antiquing does it a lot of justice. I think if it wasn't antiqued, it wouldn't necessarily look as good as this, in my opinion. But hey ho, that is just my opinion. Love to know what you guys think about this. Of course, price point wise, you know, it's going to always be an expensive thing. Whether or not this is going to be a thing that will provide a good return in terms of that financial investment, who knows? And if you knew that, you'd probably be a millionaire or a billionaire by now. But I know for a fact that Ali Mac, the Silver Forum member who purchased this, will enjoy it. He says he enjoys it, and that's the most important thing. So if you enjoy it as well, then that is something to consider. So there we go. That is the Perth Mint figure of 8 koi carp coin. Do let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section, and if you have one, let me know as well. It's always fun to hear from people who have them, or if this video has inspired you to go out and find one for yourself, then do let us know as well. It's always fun to hear. So there we go. Oh, I should just say I'm not sponsored by the Perth Mint to say all of those things. I think it's a very cool coin, and I think it's very attractive. So if you do too, then that is what matters. So there we have the koi carp coin. Let's put that away before we damage it at all, and we can have a look at what we're going to be featuring in the next couple of weeks here on In Focus Friday. And we've got a cool bunch of new things to showcase. We've retired that Germania, which was sticking around for so bloody long, and we've got here some new items. So let's have a bit of a zoom in. We've got the anniversary coin, one of the anniversary coins anyway, from the Austrian Mint, which is very interesting. So we can talk about that. We've got the latest release from the Rwandan animal series, the shoe bill, which is very cool indeed as well. And I featured one of these anyway on In Focus Friday a while ago. We have the Caribbean 8. So we've got all of the different Caribbean 8 coins here that we can showcase and have a good look at, which will be it'll be an interesting and long episode of In Focus Friday to look at 8 coins. We've never done 8 coins in one particular episode, so we'll have to see if that's possible, or whether we might split it up into multiples. But we have them all here, and if you would like to see those, then please do comment down below with which of these items you'd like to see next time. Otherwise, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please put a thumbs up on it and share it around on your social media. That would be very helpful for everything that we do here on our channel. And if you want to see last week's episode, that Britannia statue, link down below. And if you want to see future episodes, hit that subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed and you want to get notifications when I upload videos, make sure you hit that alarm bell. Otherwise, that is it. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you one and all for watching, and as always, please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.